Hi and welcome to Jim and Mo's Travels. If you watched our last video, which was on Camping Paradise, or Paradise Camping in Austria, we said we were going to a second site in Austria, and that was the plan. And the campsite we were going to was Camping Duritz. We actually emailed them and asked them if we could book on their site. Email come back saying there's no need to book at this time of the year, there's plenty of availability. Not a problem, we thought, we'll travel there. We looked on the sat-nav for the best way to get there. Now, we normally don't use tolls, so if we hadn't used tolls, it would have took us about 6 hours to get there, plus we'd have to stop for fuel and we'd have to pick up some food at some supermarket. So we decided to go by tolls. Tolls was only going to take us about 3 hours. Not a problem, we've got the Go box, we'll go by tolls. So we started going by the tolls. Every time you go into one of these gantries, electronic gantries, this little box beeps once. Not a problem, it gets going, everything was fine. Scenery was absolutely fantastic on the way down the motorway. We get to about 35 miles from site, the little box started beeping twice. Now I remembered when I read the instructions on it, as if you think there's a fault with it, you have to stop at the next service station that deals with Go boxes. So we did. Took the Go box in, says to the lady behind the counter, who speaks perfect English, the Go box is beeping twice, is there anything wrong with it? She went, no, all you happen is you're getting to the end of your credit. I said, okay, we've got roughly about 35 miles to go, do you think we have enough in the box? She couldn't tell us that, but she did remind me that if it beeps 4 times, it means you're out of credit. And if you're driving on these motorways or these tolls and you're out of credit and you get caught, it's an €800 fine. Little step back, €800 fine. So we decided to put a little bit of credit back on it. So we gets the credit on, away we goes, everything's hunky-dory, back down the little bit of motorway we had to go, comes off and gets to the site, Camping Duritz. We turns up there about 2:30 in the afternoon. As we gets there, looks for the reception, reception's closed. Asked a few people round about, they said the reception shuts at 1:30, but doesn't open till 9 o'clock the next morning. There was nothing on the emails to indicate that. We didn't even see that on the web page. Although we had a quick look around about the site is not as good as what it's painted. You look on the website, perfect site, everything's there. You're actually on the site, doesn't look as good, and it's in the middle of nowhere. So we decided to cut and run and get another site. Now, the closest site we could get was 45 minutes away, but it was in Slovenia, and that was Camping Bled. So as we left Camping Duritz, going to Camping Bled, as we're coming over the Slovenian border, Go box worked well till we get to the border. We get there, we're in Slovenia, you have to pick up another one. It's a dart box. Costs you €5 to buy it, works the exact same way as this box, and we had to load it up with 45 euros of credit. So we then kept going, we got to Camping Bled. Camping Bled had a huge sign up saying camping site full. One of these things when you're motorhome, isn't it? Plenty of places to park up. There was loads of airs and about you could have parked up, but we found this other little campsite. It was only a little campsite, big campsite, 10 minutes away, called Camping Sobic, so we decided to travel there. We travelled to Camping Sobic, gets to the campsite, we pulls in, there must have been 15 vans, caravans, motorhomes trying to get in. Gets to the reception, not a problem, go and pick your pitch, which we picked what they call a comfy pitch, booked in, we're now here. That happens in motorhome, doesn't it? The good thing about it, you can park up in loads of places. There's loads of little campsites, loads of airs run about you can park up, so we're never going to be stuck. If you want to follow us, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, and you'll get the next notification of the campsite review of the site we're on now. You can also follow us on Facebook on Jim and Mo's Travels. So until the next time.